All right. So have you ever been invited to go play golf and you've never known what to wear? Both male or female don't know what to wear, don't know how to act, maybe, or maybe just like common courtesy around the golf course. So today I'm gonna try to answer your questions on that. So to start off, we're gonna talk about some men's attire. So this picture here shows just pretty much basic, and the attire really depends on the course you're playing, but the most basic I would say is just a polo, as you can see here on the picture on the far right is it's just a polo, some shorts, and a belt, shirt tucked in, preferably. That's the most basic. But when it starts to get cold, you want to start wearing some pants. You can wear like quarter zips, maybe a vest. Just, but pants wise, it's no denim. It's khaki golf pants. They're probably more comfortable than jeans anyway. And then shoes, it's highly recommended to wear golf shoes, but tennis shoes work as well. And the accessories, I would say, obviously a hat, a bucket hat, if you want to look, just be out there a little bit with your style. I would say, just they usually prefer just not like baseball caps, flat bills. They look a little weird sometimes. Um, so as I move on, we're gonna move to women's attire. It's basically the same style here, a polo, skirt, shorts, shirt tucked in, and then of course when it gets cold, the vest, the pants, pretty much the same thing. It's just they can be a little bit more freely. They can wear sleeveless shirts and they can, or it's a little bit more freedom in that. But most shorts all do have to be at least to the knees. That is a rule. At most courses, and especially the tour, PGA Tour, and other professional events. And the accessories are pretty much the same as well. So yeah, and then as I move on, we're gonna be talking about common golf courtesy on the course. You obviously don't want to be like this guy in the picture because nobody likes this guy. He's annoying, distracts you. You're honestly probably not going to play good because you're distracted. And I mean, it's just doesn't. I mean, you may think it's funny, but it's not. You look stupid, and it's just really. It honestly also backs up the golf course, which everybody hates. Everybody hates to be out there all day. The main thing people want to do when they're on a golf course is go out there, have fun, but with a good pace. When you go out there and you're taking 4 to 5 hours and you're having to wait behind someone, you're honestly probably not going to play any better. You're going to play worse. You're going to be bored, and honestly, if you're of age, you're going to be drinking, and you're probably going to not even be able to finish around because you're sitting around drinking all day, having to wait on people, which makes it not less enjoyable. So that's most common golf courtesy. Is also just knowing when you need to let someone go through when you know you suck and you're going to play slow. You need to let those players that are behind you there, maybe a smaller group, even if they are a bigger group, if they're moving just as fast as you and you're two people, you obviously need to let them through because they're way better than you, and you're just holding them up and you're making them mad. And you last thing you need is making people mad on the golf course, and it ruins people's day as well. And then the final thing is course maintenance. So on the course, you're swinging a metal club onto grass. You're gonna tear up the grass. The ball, when it lands on the green, it's gonna mess up the green. It's gonna leave divots in it, and when you don't fix those, it makes it harder for the people behind you to play because if they end up in the damage you did to the golf course, it's hard to hit a ball out of a divot. It's hard to putt when there's a bunch of indentions on the green. Your ball is just bouncing all over the green. You can't read a putt to save your life. So in these images here, it's just showing you how to fix those things. So if you're in the fairway, you're gonna take a divot more than likely, and you're gonna throw a chunk of grass. So to start off, you want to at least try to find the chunk of grass that you threw, like with your club. If you can't find it, it's all right. Just at least fill it in with sand, and even if you do find your chunk of grass, put sand over it because most of the time the sand also has some like fertilizer and some things to help grow the grass back quicker. So you're just making it better for everybody behind you, and you're making it easier on the golf course because it's very difficult for them to go out there and fix every single divot on the golf course that people make on the daily 100 different times. And then the next one is on the green. So as you can see, it's step-by-step instructions how to fix a divot on a green. Because when you're hitting it onto the green from the fairway, it's going to land. If the greens are pretty soft, it's going to land. It's going to leave a pretty big divot. And if you don't fix that divot, it makes it very difficult for people to putt. So in this picture, you can just see you just shove your either a tee or you have a tool, you push it into the grass on the green, and you just kind of push it in together, and you just work it together where you can pat it down where it's flat, pretty flat. And then whenever the course maintenance comes out there, they'll aerate it and that'll fix it in total. But by doing that, you're making it so much easier for the course maintenance to be able to fix those, and also it just makes everybody else behind you happier. So with that, I hope that answers everybody's questions on some common golf etiquette, on what to wear, how to act, and how to fix your damages that you may make while playing. Thank you.